Hello everybody, my name is Adriana and today I'm doing my presentation on persuasive speech of Visit Colombia. As we know, Colombia is a country that had been through for a lot of war and terrorism. The reality is around the 90s, 80s and 90s, Colombia has experimented a lot of change that create warfare, drug dealers and cartels and many other communities that were um, getting into a fight with the actual government. But the reality is that around 2000s, the new president that arrives to the power has the opportunity to start opening new places by sending police and army to create those places safe. So the last places that had the opportunity to being touched by the tourism, now they are open for them. Also, other the things that open the opportunity for the country to have more tourism or more people or more places to visit was the process of peace that happened in 2016, where the FARC, that was one of the warfares that was controlling the majority of the land, um, was taken down, and that opened the opportunity for the community to rebuild their communities and also to create spaces where people can visit and know more about Colombia. From the islands like San Andres y Providencia to the Orinoco, where you can find a river of seven colors, you will have the opportunity to experiment different areas in the most safe and good way. The last 25 years, Colombia has experimented in rebuilding and restructuration in many of their highways in towns and cities to make sure that whoever comes to visit has the opportunity to enjoy the place from the beginning to the end. Amazing places to visit. The reality is that Colombia is not only about coffee. We have many different things to experience and live with. One of them is to have the opportunity to watch the whales around the Choco area, experimenting one of the most clear and beautiful beaches in Central America and Latin America. As I said before, in the Orinoco, we will find the Seven Colors River that it is like a place taken from heaven, is how they call it. Another wonderful place that you can have the opportunity to visit in Colombia will be the communities of the Nati people that is still living in Amazonas. And they will be more than happy to welcome people to see their culture, their traditions, and all of the things that are surrounded as a part of their living every day. Another places that you will have the opportunity to visit will be like Pueblito Paisa, that it offers the culture of the Paisa people or the Antioquia people in their beginnings, how people start creating the process of coffee collectors. And if you go farther, you will be able to see the beautiful lands of Valle del Cocora that is a paramount that it has the opportunity to show the different climes that the country offers to the people that go to visit. Other thing that Colombia has, and maybe is one of the more highlighted, but also the more damaged around the time, it is a loving people. It's not a lie that when we have the opportunity to say, hey, how are you? My name is this one and I'm from Colombia, people will immediately talk about Pablo Escobar and the narco traffic people or the dealers or the cartels. And if we realize that what we see on TV and all of these programs around the world, the reality is that these people was people that was bad and they were making crimes and killing people around the world, around the country, and that is not what Colombian is. The reality is that Colombia is loving people that is looking to show their warming their hearts to everybody that is intended to visit the country. To find from palenqueras around the plaza with fruit in their heads, liking taking pictures with you, to have fun and enjoy the culture, to have the Barranquilla Carnival and have a lot of parties and dancing and music and festivals that will enjoy and put happiness in your heart, to kids around the world that are looking for somebody to look for them. The reality is that Colombian people is the most warm and noble people that you can find in Latin America. The reality about Colombia is that Colombia has much to offer, show, and share. Whoever has the opportunity to go and visit Colombia will realize that Colombia it is a diamond that need to be discovered. It has so many cities and places to visit that it will show you not only the loving people that we have, but also they are wonderful and amazing Lancasters, buildings, constructions, and many other things that Colombia has to offer to people, but the opportunity will only be there if you have the opportunity to visit us and have a little bit of what real Colombian is. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.